Good evening, Internet. Let's see. Today is Sunday, July 7th, I believe. Um, Obviously, I'm back in my house, in front of my wall with my drum head and my Seussical poster, as opposed to in New York. I came back from New York a few days ago. Sorry, wasn't able to record a vlog from there. I was honestly doing way too much. The days were just packed. Um, you know, just tell you a little bit about what happened there. Did all the, the typical touristy stuff. Went up to the top of the Empire State Building. Um, which I'll come back to that in a second. Saw two shows. Saw Chicago on Broadway. I know I mentioned that previously, and it was phenomenal. Just what you'd come to expect from a Broadway show. The choreography, um, the voices, all excellent. And I also saw Avenue Q off Broadway. Avenue Q is probably one of my favorite shows, and they did a really good job at the New World stages on 50th Street. That is also a beautiful, beautiful establishment too. It's like a multiplex, but with theaters, and it's a really nice building. They have three bars. It's 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 a really nice building. If you get a chance to see a show there, they're doing Peter and the Starcatcher right now, so I highly recommend getting down there and seeing a show um, at that establishment. Um, Sorry, my hand's in the way. I'm actually recording this for the first time on the YouTube Capture app, as opposed to just doing it on my normal phone camera. I don't know. We'll see how this works. Um, let's see what else. Central Park. Central Park is beautiful. Strawberry Fields with the John Lennon Memorial is a very um, sobering experience. It was very beautiful, and I really appreciated it. Um, a lot of nice restaurants. Um, if you get a chance, go to Blockheads on 50th. It's actually right next to the New World stages that I just mentioned. Um, Really great burrito place. Oh, got a text message. Sorry about that. Um, let's see. Oh, right, Blockheads. Great burritos. I got the jerk chicken. That was really good. Very authentic jerk sauce. I also, let's see, there's a place called Schlippers, I think it is. Schlippers, Schlippens. It's something like that. It's right across from the New York Port Authority, the bus station, over by Times Square. Really good burgers, and they have this thing called the Purple Cow, which is a root beer float, but instead of root beer, they use grape soda, and you don't want to admit to yourself how good it actually is. It is a work of culinary art, and I will be doing it again here at the house very soon because it's delicious. um, let's see what else did I do in New York. Oh right, the Empire State Building. Honestly, the Empire State Building's a friggin' joke. I know it's, a big monument and all that kind of stuff, but they charge you $25 a person to go up the elevator to the observation deck on the 76th floor, I want to say. Um, and, you can take pictures from there, and that's really about it. It is always really super crowded, And the observation deck really isn't very big, so if you have a problem with claustrophobia like I do, it's horrifying. Um, and there's these big, there's basically a big fence around the observation deck, so nobody, jumps off or falls, which is understandable, but it also makes the pictures really hard to do. You end up having to stick your hands through the bars, and then you almost drop your camera or your phone, and it's really just not a pleasant experience. Um, Take some pictures at ground level from the outside and call it good. Don't don't bother paying the money to go up there. It's really not worth it, in my opinion. Um, but yeah, had a really great time in New York. Otherwise, uh, yeah, it was really good. I got a chance to see, basically my future home, and it was uh, an inspiring experience. Um, but here I am, back in the good old CO. Um, Tomorrow is my first day of rehearsal for Footloose. Yeah, I was talking about that a little while ago. Um, but yeah, I am Willard Hewitt. Uh, Basically, the sidekick. If you haven't seen the movie, Willard is the hayseed sidekick slash comedic foil. Um, and I'm really excited. It's going to be a really good time. Um, I've already gotten a chance to talk to a few of my castmates. I got a chance to converse a little bit with the girl who's playing Rusty, my romantic interest, and she's a really, cool person, and I'm excited to work with her on a professional level because, um, I think we're going to work well together. Um, uh, let's see. I had to go out and buy some new dance shoes, which is when you're a guy, that's a weird experience having to walk into a dancewear store. Um, a lot of sequins, a lot of tights, and you kind of don't feel comfortable. But it had to be done. Um, let's see. Um, I've been playing a lot of Assassin's Creed 3 lately. Um, I probably won't do a review of that just because it's been out for so long. I don't buy new games, um, mostly because I don't have the money to buy new games a whole lot. Um, but, I bought it for, I think, like $30 used, and I've been playing the crap out of it. It's a lot of fun. Um, I will, I will be seeing Pacific Rim, even if that means going to the movies by myself. I will be seeing it next weekend. I will put up a review of it, and I have a really good feeling about it. I think Charlie Hunnam is a magnificent actor. I love him on Sons of Anarchy, um, and I'm really optimistic for this movie. Uh, I am a huge monster movie fan. I love Godzilla, the old Godzilla movies. Um, so this I have a good feeling about it. I think it's going to do the monster movie um, genre justice, especially, and that's a really hard thing to do now, which is strange given the technology. You'd think making monster movies would be a lot easier and they'd be a lot better, but they're really few and far between, and a lot of them aren't that good. Maybe it's the Sci-Fi Channel that has just ruined it, but I don't know. Anyway, monster movies. Hey, uh, but aside from that, just kind of hanging out, uh, doing good. I gotta get to bed because I got rehearsal in the morning. So, until next time, catch you on the flip side, Internet.